So here's our disclaimer, copyright. A copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research. Fair use is a use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, guys. So we're going to remove this. And I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into what I have next. So we're going to no. Cancel. We're going to take this. Oh, no. Okay. Remove. Share screen. There we go. And we're going to share this screen. Sorry, guys.
Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Are you all ready? Okay. As you know, this case started out as a missing persons investigation. And unfortunately, I'm here to tell you today that it is now a homicide. On May 5th, 2-year-old Amari Nicholson was reported missing from the Emerald Suites on Paradise and Twain. During the course of the investigation, it became clear that the circumstances were suspicious. We brought all of the resources of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department to this investigation, including the homicide section. As the investigation progressed, it became very clear to us that Terrell Rhodes was our primary suspect. I'm here to tell you today that Terrell Rhodes has been booked for the murder of Amari Nicholson. There will be additional charges, however. While the arrest was taking place, Terrell Rhodes chose to fight with police officers, and during the course of that fight, was briefly able to retrieve an officer's firearm. That incident was quickly de-escalated, and Rhodes was transported to the Clark County Detention Center and booked accordingly. I know you have questions. This is an active and ongoing investigation. We are still asking the public that if you have any information regarding Amari Nicholson's murder, to please contact Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555. Thank you and have a good evening.
All right, that's the very latest. The Amari Nicholson disappearance has now turned into a homicide investigation. You were just listening to Lieutenant Richard Myers, who says that Terrell Rhodes is now booked for the murder of Amari. We're going to have the very latest. He's facing more charges because, according to the lieutenant, he also got a hold of a firearm from police. He's been booked and will be facing another charge outside of the homicide. We'll definitely keep you updated, and Joe Bartels will have the latest.
Each of us has a different story, but this family isn't about where you come from. It's about where you're going.
Hey guys. So I'm pretty upset about this because I don't even want to play Mom's interview on my channel because I've seen it enough played on other people's channels, and I've gone over it for the last 6 days that they did that. Well, not the last 6 days, but the last few days that they did that interview. And it breaks my heart because I can't watch it. I can't watch a woman stand by a man who murdered her child. Because that just don't sit right with me. And I'm sure it doesn't sit right with a lot of people. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for Amari's real family, like his bio dad, his, maternal grandma in Colorado. Like, this is just horrifying that people are getting with these boyfriends and these girlfriends or these husbands and wives that are taking the lives of their children and just standing next to them, doing an interview, knowing that they murdered your flesh and blood. I couldn't for the life of me stand next to somebody who hurt one of my children. Absolutely not. So this is heartbreaking. So now it is, a murder investigation. It's recovery. But I think there's going to be more to come. It's still an ongoing investigation. The fact that the mother sat up there and lied, that's enough for me to see this woman arrested and charged with something at this point. And that's just how I feel. She can sit there and say all day long she had nothing to do with her son's murder. She had every part of it, especially if she stood by him on this bogus story that he handed this baby to the bio aunt, which he never did. It was a lie. They both lied. So they both should be arrested in my book. I'm going to be back later tonight. I just wanted to give you this update. Sorry I'm not on camera, but this case, among Tristan Bailey's case, have really emotionally pulled at my heart. But I will be back tonight with Aiden Fucci's first arraignment in court today. I don't know if it's called an arraignment or first appearance in court. We'll go with that. Please like, share, and comment. And let's start bringing awareness to our children, keeping our children safe, putting our children first. I'll be back later tonight. Everybody have a good night.